Gotta get this thing positioned just right. Anyway, I got some crackers. And I got a pack of ham. And they didn't have any cheddar cheese, so I had to do Swiss today. And anyway, still trying to get stuff done. Lots to do. And I brought my order, this beautiful silk men's shirt that I've got the package shipped, and I haven't unpacked my shipping stuff yet to get to it. So I had to go buy some mailers and paper so that I can make a label and put it in the package, because I want to ship it in the morning ASAP, because it's like going on the third day that need to be shipped out. It's so bad because without my office, I usually make the label right there, boom, boom, on the computer, and take it right down the post as soon as they order. So I'm so bummed. And I've been so busy with this moving that it's delaying everything. But I just got out of the gym, shower, didn't need a massage thing yet, might do it in a little while. But wanted to eat because I gotta do some work on my car, tidying up. So this morning I went and so many errands. It seems like every block I go I have to stop. But this morning I went and did some laundry, washed everything out of the car because it smells like somebody lives in it, you know what I mean? Woo. So I washed some stuff that was in the car. I wished I had some of my dirty clothes. They were in the storage, because I'm like so out of clothes, like from days ago. Because they need to be washed. Ooh, I'm getting crackers in here, gross. And oh, this splits off into 2 packs, look. And I switched out and got my little cooler. I've got like a billion coolers. Most of them I got from auction storages, but and sometimes in the secondhand stores. But I needed to get a cooler and change out from my other bag because it doesn't fit good in the back. And I'm going to start carrying ice now, so I can have my milk without it going bad. That's going to be like $30 a month to play that game, just to have ice. And so, whew, it's hot. It's 88 degrees. Holy heck. But anyway, so I washed everything fabric in the car today. Then I went down the street and washed the whole car again because, there's a guy that paints right next to my car all the time. He builds furniture and he paints on the next property over with enamel, and it's been all over my car for a year, about a year. And the property manager, she wouldn't even, talk to him, or say anything. But then the guy, like 30 foot from me, that has a big boat that he's really particular about, and he pays his rent 6 months in advance to have a parking space for the boat. And the bottom of the boat's black, and his cover's black. And he does like a full detail on this boat. every time he takes it out, and he takes it out a lot, him and his girl, and he was flaming hot because he had paint all over that boat one day. That come from that guy paint furniture, that white enamel paint. So it's not like a business over there. I don't know what the deal is. It doesn't have any, store name, and uh, you can't like go in the building. They keep it locked. They just take deliveries, and he's over there every single day doing woodwork and painting. So, boy, it's choppy out there today. So, it's a great day for fish. I'll tell you that much. So anyway, he raised hell, and the storage company got some more of that stuff to put on the fence, that screening, and they did it like all over the property except for next to my car. So they put double screening up next to that guy's boat, which bites because I think you guys remember way back where I was getting in the car and they were spray painting and it was going all over my car, in the windows, everything, and I got freaked out. And I went over there real nicely and got the guy, and I said, well, it's not a big hairy deal. I can just call an insurance company. Oh no, let's not do that. But paint was all over the inside of my car and all over the outside, and it's so bad that like every week I have to go with a razor blade over all the windows so I can see, because if I leave at night I can't see to drive. Yeah, because it's coated on my windows. So anyway, I've already popped the car out one time to get all the paint off of it. Man, it was like hell. Um, but anyway, so uh, I was really surprised I didn't go over and say anything to him and say, we rent spaces. You got to be careful with the painting or something, you know. But they never put double screening at my parking spot to protect my car like they did the guy with the boat. That was just like strange. So anyway, I washed the car up real good today, and you have to anyway because of salt water and stuff. It just rusts everything. So I wanted to totally cleaned up, so it's gone from there, kind of thing. And then stop and get gas. Now I gotta clean some of the car. I got my blue Lysol cleaner. So I want the headliner down and all the inside of the car out. And reorganize everything and take some stuff out that I don't need in the car. Like I've got a little bit of winter clothes and some winter jackets in here I don't really need. I tried to keep the all year round stuff in case I decide to split and go somewhere. But since I'm not splitting and going anywhere lately, I guess I'll take some of it out and just stick it in the storage. Well, I thank God for these storage people that I've been dealing with. I've had to use several complexes. There's not a lot of room in the storage places right now. But these people have been very gracious to me, giving me some fantastic deals without even asking. It just really, really amazing. Cheese and cracker. The only thing is holding my paper towels in the store. I should have bought some. I went back to dollar store twice in 15 minutes. I had like 100 people waiting one checker. It was ultra slow. But I went back to the gym again. Big long shower, washed my hair. Still trying to get the knots out of it. Oh my gosh. Ran into an old friend today that used to work at the washateria. Really nice guy. And he said he's got a job in Destin doing like maintenance cleanup thing. Getting like $18 an hour. And he loves it. But got a lot to do. I gotta check my videos and stuff from inside of my office. Because there's stuff missing. As I was moving, and I'm not happy about it. Especially, I had like 3 or 4 big crates of tools. And power tools and rechargeable tools that are not there. So, even as I was moving, I kept the cameras up. I had 3 in the office. But then I took one out as I was moving. But I left the other 2. And so I've got to check those and see who was in there stealing my stuff. Because that's not very nice. But anyway, it's so pretty out today. So I got a lot done. Still got a lot more to do. A lot of work to do to get this car back in order again. Going through the whole darn thing and reorganize it, clean it, get it sorted out. The Swiss cheese isn't that great. It tastes weird. It tastes like goat cheese or something. It's so white. It says it's real cheese though, with milk. Well, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Let's get open the back thingy. Give me some more breeze. Good wind. Must be a storm coming in or something. Because we got one heck of a wind where I can. It's so hot in town. I said I should go to the waterfront. And that was a really good move because look how windy it is. This is fantastic. I don't even have to run the AC on this car. Oh, I love the ocean. So pretty. Well, this guy knew what he was doing. He loaded that boat in so quick at the ramp. so tired. I went to bed early too. But I got woke up when I heard a car right next to my car. I mean, parked like right on top of it. You'll never believe it was a Walmart employee sitting there smoking a joint. Ugh. But one of the other boondockers, I had his number and I sent a message. I'm like, there's a car that just pulled up right next to me. It's like, I see it. Dude was playing on the phone and smoking a doobie, man. I was like, and it was like reeking my way. I can't stand weed. I see the bolts too much. There was a guy just here. They're going to the trash can getting aluminum cans out. Did you guys get any fish today?
How's it going?
All right, did you guys get any fish today?
No.
Oh, no. Dog's Breath Saloon Dustin. He said you guys didn't get any fish today. Is he telling the fish tale?
Pardon?
He said you guys didn't get any fish today. Is he telling the fish tale?
Yeah, no fish.
Oh.
We're just hanging out.
All right. That one little skidoo thing looks like it's about underwater. This place I'm parked at is private property. And it has signs all over. They don't want any trespassing, no fishing, no bird feeding, no swimming, no nothing. And these guys are coming up through there. That thing looks like it's sinking. It must have hit something in it. The hull's getting water in it or something, because I've never seen one look like that. Oh, I can't believe it's so nice over here, and it's in town. It's so hot. cheese is so skanky. Oof, I don't like it. It don't taste good. Yucky poo poo. So, I can get caught up, get some rest, and cut loose some of that stress and everything, which is really nice. I got so much to do. Got a lot of unpacking and sorting to do. Oh, that American storage in Fort Walton's the biggest mistake I ever had made. Man. So I gotta buy phone time. I guess I'm gonna have to buy an expensive one this time so I can carry it to my computer. Problem is I still can't print. Because if I could run my options and print their labels, I'd be set. There's so much optional. Yeah, that little skidoo looks like it's sinking. Surely it's not supposed to be like that. It's like Kawasaki. I think this is the guy that has those two things there. Because somebody's over there trying to hold them together. If I had a tow rope, just tie it and try to drag the thing over there to the ramp. Hopefully he's got some kind of tow rope. Because this is going to be a little bit of a production, I think. Oh, this guy's walking barefoot through the sand and the stickers and the fire ants. Oh my. Don't walk in the grass in Florida, I'm telling you. You just don't. In California, it's disrespectful to do it, but in California, you just don't want to do it. Don't make that mistake. Full of fire ants. Don't tell me this guy thinks he's going to pick that thing up out of the water. I really doubt it. Yeah, swim with it or something. Oh, I'd be scared to be walking through there. There's probably all kinds of broken beer bottles over there. That one looks like a 3-person riding skidoo thing. See that thing? Looks like it's underwater. Oh, mother of God. Yeah, it's just about like a submarine. What the heck? must have a baler on them or something. And the baler's not working. I don't know. It just looks like it's a submarine. That big one they got, the 3-person rider. I've never seen a 3-person rider one. That big one looks like it's doing okay. They must be massively drunk because they're climbing around at the dock and it looks like this other boat's waiting to go too. That kind of looks like a little kid. He left that little kid to watch those 2 skidoos. That's not going to clear. Now it will. I'm tight on that big boat. Hey, hey! Well, he rescued the 2 skidoo things. It looks like about a 9 or 10-year-old kid there. What's that guy doing? He just drove over these people's property over there. It's so strange. So how's it going? How's it going? Beautiful view. Beautiful day. All kinds of boats out. Totally tremendous. Got a little. That's about a dinghy size. It almost looks like they took the mast off and made it a powerboat. Well, you shouldn't eat on that stuff when it's out of the water. Not very good. Hey, hey. Probably not. I'm just blown away, man. I had all those crates of tools, and I hadn't moved them because they were so heavy. Uh, and they're gone. Because the guy there gave me permission to go back after I got a little bit of sleep and get some more stuff and try to tidy it up. And it was real strange because it kind of treat me like poop. Especially when he locked my unit up with my keys in it. The one that I already paid for twice. And he charged me again. Third time plus a $50. He said $50 state of Florida fee on top of it. Let's see if he can say that on the receipt. But yeah, I'm really bummed, man. It's already cost me so much. Why would you take from me? And I really liked that guy, but when I went back, there's a lot of stuff gone. A lot of stuff gone. And nobody else can get in there but me or management. Not in my unit anyway. So I'm really kind of disappointed. That was just kind of like the topping on the cake there. Damn. So bummed. But I've had videos in it for a long time, and I still had one camera left over there. But I'll have to play that stuff back and see what's up. I think. Let's see if I can get that message again. It's one thing about running this live on the phone. It's so hard to see anything. It just comes up for a second. Oh, there goes my monetization. Come on, baby. Damn. Gross. Some black dude just pulled up in a slingshot with 10 truckloads of jewelry on. Anyway, it was so nice here until all that. But anyway, the problem is I can't really pull out because I got trucks in front of me, trucks on the side of me. He's probably miserable anyway because he's driving one of those little slingshot things, and they're about the worst driving vehicle on the face of this earth. They're so cute and so pretty that everybody I've talked to said they're just a real piece of junk. This guy got a little Mitsubishi SUV. I bet he's the one that has that little Sabbath looking boat. Looks like somebody put a motor on the back of it. Yeah, I got photographic memory and I know all my stuff. So I'm sure I will find so much more stuff gone before I even look at the videos. And I just met with the sheriff yesterday. About that stupid mess. They were like, you have any problems, you just call us. They don't like her too good. Apparently she's a bit difficult to work with because she doesn't want to cut loose any videos on the property when they need to see videos for different reasons and things that are going on around that area. People shooting guns and killing people, and they want to see if they've gone into the storage complex or whatever. And she denies them access. But that's because there's other things on the videos that she's trying to hide. And that's why you should run stuff straight, because, you know, you're not going to keep escaping. It's like being a repetitive liar or a thief. It's just going to go for so long, and you're going to get caught. I mean, I know a lot. I'm sure that's a lot of the reasoning behind this bullcrap is because I know and see so much that it just doesn't, unless it's interrupting my work or something like that, I don't sweat it. It's their biz. But this whole thing was wrong from the beginning. That's a fact. That's a little bitty pontoon boat. This older girl knows how to pick up this boat and everything. That's that kid's mom. She looks like she's only about 80. She's a little bitty thing, though. I don't know. The son, he could be 30. A dad? The dad doesn't look as old as the mother. The dad looks maybe 55 or 60. And the woman looks like she's about 80, or she might be real sick. She could be a cancer patient or something. A good friend of mine for about 2 years, I just found out that he has um, I was thinking croup, but that's not it. It's this really weird disease, and I knew somebody else in my lifetime that had it too, and it's really, really rough on them. But he has that problem and some others, and but this guy still works like endless hours, like hardly any days off. And I was blown away when he told me. It's like, well, I got da 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 da, and I'm like, oh man, bummer. You're like the second person in my life that I've known that had that. It's one of those things like they can never find a cure for it. And it's pretty problematic. This guy pulled that little dinghy up there like nothing. It must have had that custom made awning or something on there, because I've never seen one for a little tiny dinghy like that. He's even got like a real nice powerboat seat in there and stuff. It's pretty cool. Mitsubishi Outlander. Little SUV thing. I love his engine though. He got a Merc on there. Sure does. There's some skidoos. Here they go. You see them? It is amazing down here to take. Oh, to my left, like, I bet there's a storm coming from Destin. It looks like a stormy sky over there. If it's already raining. And to the right is sunshine and clear. Must be having a hurricane or something come in because this is so windy and so choppy right now. When it's choppy like this, it's really nice for fishing though. You can get some really good saltwater fish. Somebody's going to have some good evening fishing tonight. Got a few boats moored out there. Let's see. That kind of looks like a 41-foot Erickson over there to the right. And there's some kind of little, looks like a power boat or something over there. It's about 27 foot. And then that old green thing, that looks really old. I have my spyglasses in there. I had it there that were no good. I used to have them there. There were so many, and I broke. Probably from heat, maybe. I don't think I had much spyglasses in here. And I got another pair somewhere too. And I could have looked at it with my Enox. But that looks really old. That looks like a 1960s boat. That old Neptune green thing. And it's way up on the water line. It's odd. And that other boat to the left kind of looks like a Ranger. Could be a cow, but it kind of looks like an old Ranger cruiser. It's about 35 foot, maybe. Could be 37. Some real old boats. I sure miss living on a boat. Boy, it's like the free waterbed. It is so nice. If you're in California, you don't like earthquakes, go live on a boat if you have an option to. Most marinas won't let you do it. The last marina we had Zeus in, Daddy said that they would charge $2,000 a month if you decided to live on it for the slip rent. I was really surprised that they opted for that because it was not permitted since the 60s. If you did it, you had to be real low key. But they always have like dock showers and stuff, so you have a key to the shower and bathroom up there. But it's a really neat life. I'm not kidding you. When we first went to live with my dad, we lived on an Easy Rider, my dad's Erickson. There's a guy with the one-wheel skateboard thing. It sure does look like it's going to rain. So they've got a big jumping. My boss offered me the whole damn jumping thing for free, and they're like a couple grand for those things at least. Or you could go do the jump parties and stuff for kids for the birthdays and stuff. Somebody's got a big giant one up in the park there. I don't know how they do that because I would think you have to have a permit to put that out there. But I guess they're having maybe a little kids party or something over there in the park. This joker had the right idea. So don't go in the day, go when it's almost night. It's so much cooler. You got a little skiff there. That's probably about 16 foot. Maybe. It might be 12 foot. Sure, big engine for that little bit skiff. The skidoos. Boy, those are giant ones. Pretty day, gotta tell you. First not, there's no beach here. It's almost, there's no beach here. It must be for tourists. Oh, that water is so warm. It is flipping jacuzzi warm. Oh, and nobody fish. Man, I do love the water in August here. It's grand. Oh, here comes the sheriff's here. I wonder if they're going to get in trouble with that big jumpy thing over there. Maybe not. Maybe they get a permit. That's good. It could be a company that does that too. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. That water. Man, gonna have to whoop out the bathing suit soon, lady, and catch that jacuzzi water. I do love that water in August in Florida. So beautiful. Oh, that water felt so good. Oh my gosh. It's a funny looking little thing. What is this? What the heck is that? I've never seen anything look like that before in my whole life. It's like something between a jet ski and a trimaran and I don't know what. I need this guy's shorts over here. They're happy colored and pretty. Look at that jet ski going. Skidoo, skidoo. These guys are going fishing right here now. They went at the right time. They've got bow lights, stern lights, the whole deal. This guy got his stuff together. He's like fast as fire. He's gonna have this boat ready to go in the water, all put together in about 10 minutes. Boom. Look at that. This guy has done this lots of times. Got a nice truck. Looks like a Hemi. Oh, there's a big old pontooner right there. My husband and I had a really big pontoon boat. I don't think we took it out one time. Some joker smoking weed now. Damn it. Might be this turkey over here. Man. It's freaking tourists that be doing that crap. It's illegal to be smoking it out in public. Man. Hell. Oh, dang. Oh, that's horrible. Why did you bring that coat over here? That's a good way to screw it up. Just run it up on the rocks. Oh, that truck is so quiet. Silverado. You can't even hear it. Well, I think maybe we should go down to one of the other beaches and have a look around. I'm sure it'd be slammed. It might be like hell to even drive through there. The water's so nice. I like it over here because I don't have the little biting fish. I can't believe that guy run that boat up over here. I'll be up on the rocks. Yeah, that guy means business. He's done that boat lots of times. Tell that. Yeah, that thing in the water in about 11 minutes. I bet these people caught a bunch of fish. A lot of people have. Let me tell you, if they catch you drinking out here on these boats, you are in deep doody-doo. Yeah, Joe. Maybe that's who was smoking that weed. God, it's gross. That's a trailer for that big pontoon boat. Some pretty trucks. I mean, I wish I liked Ford better. That's a good looking truck. Look at that Dodge Ram. It's an old square body GMC. F-150 King Rancher over there. Who goes there? Paranormal Gaming. You like chili? I think it's 92 degrees. God, here this week it's been like 95 every day. There's a lot of people coming in and out with those boats over right now. And the weed smoking twice around me, and then the freaking boomboxer guy in a slingshot. Oh my gosh. It was some noisy poop. I mean, if I close the windows on this car, you can't hear it. It's like a German tank. But, you know, I didn't want to really sit and run the engine, run the AC sitting in park. It's so bad on the car. And the wall pumps tend to stop when you're sitting parked. It's just not good. See if we can get some view over here. How about that? BOWT bout. Oh, somebody's roof got messed up. That was that Mexican joint. Well, I used to like them until they screwed my food up. Oh, it's all papered in. I guess it went out of business. They must have screwed other people's food up too, I guess. They had it like a 3-inch bay leaf in the food, and when I bit into that, to get those little soft taco things, and I bit into that sucker, I about choked. I was chewing on it. It's like eating a whole tree or something. The taste is pretty foul. So pretty today. Look at that. Pretty. But I'm pretty sure there's a storm coming. It's really odd to the left, like towards Lake Destin. It just seems like it's just gonna rain away. Which it'll drop the temperature down quite a bit when it does that. So. Let's just go over here for a while. My phone time's almost up, so I'm just gonna mess it all up by putting a brick on it. I got the cheapest plan this month too. You know, because I've always had the internet in my office, so I thought I'll just put the cheapest plan on it. It ends in a few days, so I'm gonna vlog away here. I'm gonna do some whole day vlogs, or we can jump in and jump out. One of a kind, it says on the boat, for sale. It's up in dry dock. That's a good dry dock, though. A friend of mine had his boat worked on over there. And then they also let him put it over there on the dock for a little while pretty recently. And then he moved it to Slidell. And I don't even know if Nick is still around. I've known him for a bazillion years. He used to work for, I think it was Chris Craft. He was a major engineer for one of the big powerboat companies. And he had a huge, like a 60-foot trawler. And he was always tearing it apart and working on it. It wasn't the engine, it was the outside. He was always working on it. I went to Fort Walton one time and that boat looked so bad. I'm surprised I didn't tell him to get it out of their marina. But they did raise the rent on him 2 or 3 times till it hit about 400, and he was really mad. And he said, "I'm leaving." So he had moved it over there to that dry dock and had a little bit of stuff done, and then had his truck worked on, had new engine put in his truck, and he was staying on the boat. Jordan and I went down to go see him with the baby. He was staying on the boat over there and was talking about going to slide out because he knew some lady that had a house with a dock. Probably met her on the internet because boy, when internet was starting, he was like on that computer talking to people, and everybody was like on Yahoo, and they were always sending you these goofy joke letters and stuff that were 200 miles long. Oh, I used to hate that. It's like, why don't you send me a real message? But Nick was real good at just sending letter after letter of those goofy things. And I was like, can you ever like type, a couple sentences and say hi? Because I'm getting tired of all that junk. Got mad. I was like, well, it'd be nice to hear from you. So send me all your comics. There's always one of those, scroll down things, and it's got like 6,000 stars, and then it's got, 4 sentences, and it's got another 8,000 stars. And they have arrows and little creatures jumping around. And, it just goes on forever. It's always goofy stuff. Boy, that was some stinker weed. Whoa! I'm allergic to it for one. My eyes get swelled up and stuff, but I just can't stand the smell of it. Oof. I smoked it one time in my life, kind of like on a dare, and which I don't suggest to anyone because I know 2 people that were like, sharing some weed with people, and they didn't tell them what was in it, and they got messed up for life. One had Sherm in it, and the other one had some other crap in it. And this girl I went to school with, and they smoked a joint in there and put some stuff in it and messed her up forever. Never saw her again. I heard about the deal. It's pretty bad. And I was going to really, big name parochial school in Santa Monica, St. Monica's. It was like for the elite. My daddy paid for that. And I will tell you, I knew more dope dealers, pregnant girls, and partying folks in parochial school than in regular school. My dad thought he was doing a massive improvement by yanking me out of public school. And man, I was just like blown away, for some stuff that was going on in private schools. Like, wow. And you would think, they're so ritzy titsy and toddy-taw that these things didn't happen. But no, those rich kids, they're kind of wild. The old green fog, boy, that building's falling down quick. No telling how many years that's been there. I remember it from way back. Sammy's painted the building again. Now it's damn gray looking. Jeez. God, and we got a big shed out there in that parking lot. And a camper. An old antique camper. This is the convention center over here on Okaloosa Island. Did you guys see those build-it-yourself campers from Harbor Freight? that you pull behind your car. They're really funny. So the gate is locked and there's a truck parked next to it. And it says, "Do not block gate." Brilliant. Big sign. I didn't even think I was going to be able to drive through here, actually. I come here, look, there's a sailboat with the bumpers hanging out the side. Big dummies. You always know people that don't know nothing about boating when they're running around with the bumpers hanging out. Bananigans. So bad. Look at the people. I've seen it much busier than this thing. God, it's so hilarious. In a sailboat with no sails, but they're running around with the bumpers hanging out. Please, don't tell me you're going to block the road over here. They're not supposed to. Sure, comes through, it's all over with it. Better find a place to park. Let's see if he's like attempting to let me through or something. Maybe that's what they're attempting to do. I had a Latino here today. Came through here one time and it's like all black people and no white people, no Mexican people were Latinos. There's quite a few Latinos today. God, you guys got any tacos? I could go for some really good homemade tacos. Carniceria. I was feeling like taco today, so the boat ramp's real busy. God, it's just mega busy over here. Dude, like, get off the phone, man. You really think you're gonna get that big truck in here? What a retard. Lay that phone down. If you can drive the car, drive that sucker. Okay. Because it's too much fun. I got 3 thumbs up already, yay. There's again his little Speedo thing. God, I haven't seen those since the 70s, I think. Look at these little campers over here at the convention center. Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. This is not Destin here. It's Oculus Island. Next to Fort Walton. Is that an old Eddie Bauer? Ford. Oh, that's King Rancher. Look at this. What are you waiting for? Little adventures. I saw a motorcycle guy haul a trailer like that one time. These are kid approved and free. What does that mean? Let's see what this says. I don't get it. Staff only adventure this way. Expert led adventures you can do right now. Well, you guys are going to have to look it up on the internet and see what the heck that is. It says Destin, Fort Walton, Florida, Little Adventures. I don't know what it is.